The East is full of Civil War history, but nothing quite measures up to what's in Kinston. The city has the only full-scale Ironclad replica in the world. In this week's People and Places with Pierce, we go inside the massive ship and learn the interesting story about how it ended up in Kinston.
At the corner of Gordon and Heritage Streets in downtown Kinston lies something extraordinary.
It's the only full-scale replica of an Ironclad in the world. We've got people from overseas coming to Kinston for a variety of reasons. For some, the reason is to see this Ironclad.
The replica is a spitting image of the CSS Neuse, a gunboat used by Confederate troops to defend Kinston during the Civil War. Built and put into service about a year before the end of the Civil War, the CSS Neuse didn't see much in the way of real battle action. However, it did act as a deterrent against Union forces.
It posed a passive threat that the Union commanders, whenever they were going inland, had to take into account and factor it in so that they could avoid the noose.
It did its part to delay the fall of Kinston to Union forces, but the gunboat's mark on the city's history was just getting started. In 2002, a local businessman had a wild idea to build the world's only full-scale Ironclad gunboat replica. He quickly found the man who was up to the task.
His name was Alton Stapleford. He was a retired boat builder in Kinston that built Atlantic boats his whole life. And Alton said, if you'll give me some help, I can build this Ironclad.
And so, board by board, nail by nail, an idea that seemed improbable slowly took shape.
As much as possible, we use period nails. If you look here, you'll see that they have the rectangular heads.
The 9-year project generated a lot of buzz in the city. Even more remarkable, the way Stapleford got hundreds of people, many just passing by, to help him.
And he'd say something to the effect, are you going to stand there and jaw with me all day, or are you going to help me build this Ironclad? To total strangers. And most of those people would go grab a board and a hammer and they'd talk to him while they nailed his boat.
As many as 400 passers-by were a small part of this huge project. The Neuse II has played a big role in downtown Kinston's turnaround, but even more important is preserving the history of some of America's darkest days.
If you really understand what happened to everybody, both Union and Confederate soldiers, both up north and in the South, you will understand that at all costs, nothing like that should ever happen to us again.
The world's only Ironclad gunboat replica is certainly a life-size reminder for us all. In Kinston, Lenoir County, Pierce Legion, not on your side.
You can see the remains of the original CSS Neuse right across the street from that replica. Pierce is always looking for unique and interesting story ideas. If you have one, send Pierce an email or connect with him on social media.